Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How are you doing today? Well, it's that time of the month, so I have to, still working on the Porsche. Let's get some stuff out of the way because I just received my Salvinos JR Models Kit of the Month. Let's see what it is this month. It's probably a good one. They always are. Let's get Hobby Knife. I think that's my least sharp one right there. And let's take a look and let's see. Is everybody making a bet here? If you watch this channel, you know I keep exhausting the same old joke for years. Ba-da-da-da. What's this? Oh, nice one. Nice one. I had a little ha-ha left in there. Oh, look at that. They purposely did this. They purposely did this. Let's take this out. And I'm not going to show you yet because you dogs, you. And we got the decals here. We're going to look at those. Let's get this out of the way and I'll show you what it is. You guys, I'm going to drop this right here. That's funny. Whammo! The 72 Dodge Charger. Richard Petty's. They did come out with this kit a while back. It's probably got some variations in the decals. I'm not 100% sure what's different between the last 72. I think about almost 2 years ago they put out the 72 Richard Petty Charger. But I know that there's differences, but I don't know if I can find that other kit. I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. Do I have it on my shelf? I do not know where my 72 Richard Petty Charger is. This is pretty cool. I don't think you have too many Chargers. I mean, if you missed out on the last one, you got another shot at this one because this one is a pretty popular version, and it is the first Dodge when they allowed Richard to switch over from Plymouth to Dodge, and they had to drop the second team, unfortunately, and they lost Buddy Baker. So everything was all Dodge from that point in 72, probably early 72. And this was like the cool version in the sense of I like how the front bumper was body color. That was the year of the front bumper was the body color was in the 72. I think in 73 the window was different, went at a different angle, and we had a chrome bumper. That's the specifics of the 72 Dodge Charger. It's the one that a lot of people want. So even though they did kind of sort of put this kit out, and I'm sure there's some variations, I wish my stupidity wouldn't be so bad today. In the comments below, anybody knows the difference between this one and the last one they released. The point is if you missed out on last one, now you got this one. So, and the decals, I guarantee you, are going to be better because the decal technology over the past few years has really advanced. So this is going to be a super, super cool kit. Plus, it's probably in Petty Blue, which I'm telling you, sometimes you can get away with not painting the body and just clearing it. And this Petty Blue that they do the tinting with, or the I can't think of what it's called. They don't dye it like they used to. That's why they don't bleed. I can't talk and do something at the same time. I'm sorry. What was I just saying? My brain just went. Anyways, I'm being nice with this. There's no need to be nice. Let's just take this off. So yes. This gives you a second shot if you missed out on the last one, because whenever they do a kit, it's a very limited run. So if you miss out on them, they're gone forever. You're never going to get that again. So I don't think it's too bad that some of the popular ones that go quick, the last version went pretty quick. That putting out another version, and these cars change almost every race. They did, and it's not too bad to have another variation. And there we go. Oh, what I was saying. Yes, it is a tint, a pigment that they add into the styrene when they and I got news for you. I've said this before, so some of you say I'm repeating myself, but for those of you who don't know, even white styrene, that is not the pure styrene. If you ever got a kit that had the pure styrene in it, it's white-ish. It's like a milk white, a little translucent. So they even have to put a white pigment into the styrene when they're white cars. So, but I have proven, again, I'm going to throw this up here, that video right there, that the colors do not bleed through. And this body, actually, I'm pretty stoked about this. This is pretty cool. This is the first one of the 72, I believe. That you have the blue. I tell you, some of us paint challenged people, there's nothing wrong, because they nailed the petty blue. This is very accurate to go ahead and you shoot some clear on there. You do some, I've showed in that one video that I did a body up. You can buff all these parting lines out and get it very smooth, and you put your decals down and you shoot clear over these things and they look fantastic. I'm finally building another, I think it's a 77 petty car, but the body that I did in that video right there, because I had just had the body, I went ahead and started putting together the blue chassis out of the 77 kit, and I've been wanting to actually have that which, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to put it right there. That was the version that they put out that had the vinyl stick on that I did a video on. Anyways, let's get back into this. This is the cool year where they still had the treaded tires. So I do love, Jim did a nice job on these treaded tires, and they did an excellent job of casting. They're hard, but they're still squishy. I don't like them when they're blah, blah, blah. So that's an excellent tire. The glass, everything else is pretty much the same as we've always gotten. They are now tinting, things that are kind of like going in the steel category or metal category. All cool. Same chrome tree with their amazing chrome. I love that chrome. That's so cool. But this is what I want to see. Got that. Let's take a look at the decals. I love, now that they have really figured out the issues with this. Another thing that's a big plus of getting this version compared to the old, the couple of years ago when they put out the 72 Dodge Charger, is now you're getting, the quality is going to be better because Cartograph has changed their ways of making decals. And if you haven't used a recent Cartograph decal sheet, holy cow, best model decals ever. Best quality ever. No bleeding. They go on so nice. They don't give you all the fits that decals always used to give you. But this is the cool thing. Because of the new technology now, they used to sell separately Vermilions when you'd buy these kits, and you didn't get a set of Vermilion decals. You literally can build this model without painting it. And that's not a bad thing, guys. I know there's I like painting. Obviously, I'm having fun painting this. I can paint, and by the way, this is turning out really good, and I got rid of some of my issues I was having with that Tamiya, and I'm really liking this, and I'm going to do some really nice stuff with that. But I can lay a very nice paint job. Not every time do I want to bother with painting, because sometimes that's troublesome to me, and sometimes I want a really cool, especially a Richard Petty car. I want to start building a lot more Richard Petty cars because I just love. It's to me, it's my favorite. It is my favorite color that ever ran in NASCAR stock car racing, and I love it. With these Vermilions, they nailed the mark on these Vermilions. Love them, lots. It makes for a beautiful car. And again, you can go back and look at a lot of my other videos, and there's plenty of other videos of showing the chassis. There hasn't been too many changes done. And one thing we are going to look at. Let me put that one in first. Jim and Rick and them, they have evolved the chassis over the years, change a few things here and there, and they are working on even more changes. So these chassis are constantly evolving and getting better. But I wanted to see, where is it? It's in there. I'm going to open this up and we're going to look at something, because there has been a little bit of a controversy. The other issue, I cannot remember. I'm going to be corrected, because again, this came in the mail. I got home late from work last night, and and this is this morning, and I'm doing this, and I didn't get prepared. Richard Petty never drove a flat hood. His cars. The Buddy Baker cars would have had flat hoods, but you've got the, what originally came in these kits was the bubble hood. This car didn't run a flat hood. There's no point of putting it in there. But you got everything else. There's something else I want to look at. Let's see. Let's look at these grills. Yeah, you've got all your different grills. And just got a little bit, it's not as bad as it used to be. We're still getting that sink mark because of these right here. These are kind of needed, and I'll tell you my personal opinion of that. I mean, it's just the nature of trying to make things work, and the way styrene works. That's really not that bad once you get it painted up and all that, but that's screen. If I was to build this car, and this is the one that you have to use for this car, I would just take real screen, that micro mesh. That's what I would end up using. I probably wouldn't even use that, but that has been a little bit of a problem on these kits, but there's not a lot you can do with it. You need, for this to sit in there right, this bar needed to be put in there, and that's creating the mess. And now you see that in a lot of other company brands. It's just how injecting styrene works. So I got this kit. Here's the other thing. I got this kit because I'm going to let you look at this fantastic body. I do love these bodies. These are so much better than what we used to have. They're still popping out so nice. Oh, boy. I like it a lot. So I got this kit because I am in the Builders Club, the Salvinos JR Models Builders Club, which it's constantly growing. I can't even tell you how many. There's at least 500 people in it, I'm sure. But it is such a fun group. And with that, I didn't even show you. You get your kit every month. They're coming out with some new perks that are going to be coming. But the big perk is you're actually getting this kit now. The prices, like everything, the retail prices of these kits are going up. But they have managed for the club, not so much. You're now getting a little bit of a discount in getting this kit. So you're paying that discounted price now for a kit that you get one a month, and you also get all these extra decals sent to you. And I just dropped something really important. Let's see what we got, which I actually needed a set of these. I wrecked a set. So I'm glad I got this. I needed that. But this is for the next gen car, and I've got some. That's cool. I got a couple sets of these 5. This is one of my favorite paint schemes. I did build the 5 car, the HendrickCars.com, driven by Kyle Larson. That was the one I built in my series. Love that body style. I love that paint scheme, and I kind of want to put it on a couple of other things. So I have a couple sets of these, and I'm going to utilize them on some different cars. So that's cool to get that. So this gives you all the decals. If you missed out on that car and you happen to have, and you're in the club this month and you got this, and you happen to have missed out on the Kyle Larson car and you wanted to build it, let's see, which one is it? Because he did 2 of them. They did the first year. Yeah, it's the 22 Camaro. If you missed out on that one, but you have some Camaros, now you can build it. You get that opportunity. Or, again, trading fodder. These decals are awesome to have. There's trading fodder, as I call it. What fodder? What? I dropped something on the floor. Please forgive me. This is one of the really cool features that you get, and it's the only way you can get it. And I dropped it on the floor. Ta-da! You get a sticker. That's a cool one. I like those. And I've got piles of these stickers. I've put them on my car. I've put them on Felix's forehead. I've put them on his door. I've put them on my door. I got them all over. When you see my wonderful face in some of my vlogging type videos when I'm talking to you, you can see them in the background stuck all over the place. Love these stickers. I love stickers, and I love supporting a model company that I really have a lot of belief in, and they have become good friends of mine. And they're great people, and they're becoming good friends with a lot of their customers. And that's a cool thing about the Builders Club, is you also get to have a connection with the guys who do this. Those guys, I can't remember their names. They're just whatever, whoever they are. They're jokesters. They like to do jokes, and that ruined that gag. I was to pull that up, and that card was supposed to be sticking up, but You know, this is kind of a half-run organization we got here. You see what kind of buddies they are? They play jokes on me. No, you get to have some interaction with Rick and Jim and Chris, and now Rick's son Marcos is in the mix, and he's doing a bang-up job. He pretty much is taking care of everything with the club now. It is a lot of fun on those groups. That's who you want to talk to. But if you go over to their website, now they have a section where you can join up to the club right there. And it gives you all the information to get in touch with them. Any little problems or hiccups or issues, they're very easy people to get a hold of through the right connections. There are emails that you have to follow to get in touch with the right dude. And that dude would be Marcos. You know, when this club first started, and when they started, it was just 3 of them, and they've been able to gain on more people, great people in the organizations, so they can get more efficient and doing more things. And you see all the great model kits that they keep coming out with, and it's a pretty exciting future. There's more stuff going on, and that's a thing when you're in the Builders Club. You get to hear what's going to happen before anybody else does. You got to stay quiet, or, you know, bad things will happen. But you get to find out, like, about this kit coming out or any of the new kits that are coming out. Yeah, it's cool. I gotta get going. My battery's about to die. I just been talking my head off. Wow. Go out there and build model cars. Why? Because they're fun. Here's the producers.